Okay, so now we're going to talk about using formulas in your, functions in your formulas. So the functions are found in the Formulas tab, and there's a ton of really useful ones for you to use. They're divided up into meaningful categories like financial, logical, for working with text, and so on. And as we go further in the course and we learn about the different data types, we'll also learn about using some of these functions. And we'll be using to write our own. We'll be learning to write our own functions too, which is a really cool application of macros. All right, so let's start simply here, and I'm going to go over to the Formulas tab, and here you can see the first icon is the one that gives you the list of formula categories. And so there's database ones, date and time, engineering, financial, blah, 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 ton of them. Okay, let's do something really simple. So what I'm going to do here is actually start typing a formula. So I'll go equals. Remember, you have to start a formula that way. And now I'll go here, and I'm going to pick a simple one, which is today. This is simple because it doesn't take any arguments. Okay, and Excel has filled it in, so this is what my formula looks like, and I'm going to push return. And here's today's date. Now you have to be careful with this. This one will update to the current date, so don't use it if you really wanted this specific date or some specific date. But it is a really nice way to get that in there. And let's see. Okay, so now let's try something a little more ambitious. So in this cell, let's put it down here. I'm going to put the sum of all these numbers. So I'm going to say equals, and then I'll go to my category here, and I want, it's probably a math one. Yes, there it is. Sum. You can see how many there are. Okay, so I'm going to click on sum. Now, notice how the cursor is in between the two parentheses. That's because that's where the argument goes. The place where I put the list of numbers that I want to add up. Now, I could go clicking through individually and getting each of these, but there's a nicer way to do it. I can actually specify a range just by selecting. So I've selected G1 to G20, and you can see in here it says sum G1 colon G20, which is the way you say you want that range of numbers. All right, and I'm going to push return, and there's my sum. Now here's the cool thing. If I change one of these numbers, the sum will also change. So let's say instead of 20 here, I put, I don't know, 2020. So this should go up by 2,000. Let's just see what happens when I push return. Oops. Went up a lot. Oh, because this is a number I'm adding to everything. Okay, so I not only added it once, I added it to everything. And then I got the sum. Well, so now you saw a double application of formulas. You also saw that you have to be careful about what you're doing here. Now, just to show you something else, suppose, let's go back to home, and suppose that I actually think these numbers are getting pretty big, and I want to put commas in all of them. Well, I could select them all, or I can just select the column and push the comma button, and you could see that everything got formatted together. And now if I want to take out those zeros after the decimal, whoops, wrong direction. Okay, again, formatting everything together. So by selecting a column or a row, you can format it as a whole, every cell in it the same way. Okay, let's make sure we covered what we need to here. So this shows you some of the details that we've been doing. The today function, the sum function, and finally, you should try this. So actually, when you're watching these videos, it's a good idea to have your copy of Excel open, Pause the video after we discuss something and try it for yourself. Don't even wait till the end of the video. And if you play around, that's the way you're really going to learn the material. So have fun with it and good luck.